Welcome everyone to the Dorito side breakdown here for the MVPS Summer Rumble, which is brought to you by Dirty Dan, GI, Thunder Valley, Die, DLX, and Maxed. Appreciate the MVPS for bringing me in on this one to do a breakdown for you all. If you haven't checked out the other breakdowns for this field, the other parts, we're considering the snake side is all of that. And then the middle was everything in between there. And Dorito side is what we're going to be looking at. So we'll be going over from the towers over. And yeah, let's just jump right into it without any further ado, right? So let's look at, as we move out, we saw already that the snake is going to be a lot of chaos. I feel like Dorito side is going to be kind of the same, just by what I was looking at already. So as we're coming out here, so you can already see this player through here from the back center does have a shot through here. I feel like they might shoot more well, I guess, well, that's why we figure out the plays, right? So you can see the shot straight through here. If they practice this shot, that's going to be pretty deadly. Now, the issue would be if someone is delaying and then going out and up, or if they go up and across, they could probably read that paint as they're coming through. If they're taking a really deep route, you know, just again, it's going to depend on how well dialed in this person is on the Aztec in the middle there. I don't know that I'd be too worried about someone running and gunning, shooting up to the to this brick to shoot this way. They have to kind of expose a lot of themselves as they go out. So if you are gunning out, it might not be bad to throw some back this way, especially into that back center, and then you can shoot cross into that Aztec. But what is going to be the best thing to do once you are here? Let me go back to, again, kind of a normal height. Okay, so coming here, you can kind of shoot at the Dorito side, but it's not super effective at slowing stuff down. What if we shot heads up? Okay, so this one, and we had seen this already, I feel like the back center might be able to bounce off here into you. So you trying to shoot back into that player might be kind of tough, but it might be possible to bounce it off this tower into that back center. So it could be something you kind of, you know, fight fire with fire and see if that one does work. Is it worth shooting this way? You can't see anything snake side. Yeah, you might even just avoid this altogether. Just because you do have some drop shots on, you know, the back center and sort of the Aztec. You can see here over the top, shooting into that snake corner is definitely an option. But I don't really see a whole lot here for like a reason to come here and stay here. So let's keep going out. Would it be better just to run straight out to this brick? Let's look at the brick first, then we'll go to the corner. I would expect that players are already, once you're here, that they're already going to be across this gap. So shooting inside doesn't seem to be super beneficial just by the timing of it. Now, again, this is all first impressions, so it could be that we get out and that's the best thing to do is to shoot that way. It just doesn't seem super effective that way. This might not be bad, though. Shooting off of the inside of this little wedge might skip into the starfish a little bit. Other than that, though, I mean, yeah, you can shoot heads up through here, but you're giving up these moves to the next Dorito here. They could probably actually stay low enough and get into that Dorito 3. This is probably one of those bunkers that you're getting to and then looking for the next move to go straight into the Dorito, because that tower does have a shot, sort of, but if you stay low, I think you'd be okay. It would be the brick that I'd be worried about right there, like this guy through here, which we had seen when we looked at the middle, but once they're further up, this brick is not super helpful for slowing that guy down. So let's go further back. Okay, so we had already seen this also from the middle. This shot through here, how you're going to avoid that is switching up how you get here. That's really all it's going to be. If you had someone come right off the box and shoot right over the top and see if you could maybe drop it in through here. Could be an option to help with that player. But yeah, I mean, coming out here, it's just going to be a risk. If you do come out to here, that guy for sure has a great shot. The brick as well, technically, could shoot through there. Let's look here. Is it worth even coming here? Okay, this isn't terrible. And the reason I say that is because you can shoot down the wire. If they do match you, at least you can keep pressure down the wire. It's not going to make it super effective because you'll be tucked in a little bit more. They might still be able to get around. But if you're able to wrap and put pressure in on these guys, that could definitely be, could be something. What about inside? This doesn't seem all that great inside. Yeah, this is definitely, I think MVPS is trying to push you guys into each other, is what it's seeming like. Because coming up to here, I mean, yes, you have the tower, but I feel like, let me just see, if I got low enough, could I avoid that shot? This would be really, really sketchy. I think you'd still have to put pressure back at that player, and maybe that's when you would have someone in this can to help keep that player in as you made the move out. Once they get wide, I'm curious to see if this starfish is going to be something helpful for that or not. Inside shots aren't great, but the move is also blocked out. If we shoot inside, yeah, this isn't that great. So this guy is definitely looking for the attack. Could they make the inside? Possibly. Yeah. All right. Well, let's just move up into this Dorito 2. Okay, so you're protected from that starfish unless they stand over the top. Shoot into the little W, over the top into the brick. You'd have to be careful of the towers. Is this tower worth coming up to then? Because what I'm seeing is they can still kind of shoot through there. But this is where it gets sketchy for them. Okay. So, yeah, if you get low enough, I'm pretty sure you can make this move across without the tower seeing you. Now, if someone's in here, then that's not going to happen because they can just sit right there and shoot right into you. And actually, I don't know if that bounce is going to work from that other spot that we were talking about because I think it's just going to go right into here. All right, let's see. Okay, the Aztec there, not anything terrible. I don't know if I like stopping. This might just be a very much attack kind of field. Okay, so yeah, that tower can shoot here. But you'd have to wait for them to basically get to the 50 Dorito, which is not ideal. It's not really something that you want. I mean, same thing with the back center. They can shoot through there. That's where the corner would be helpful. But let's see. We'll come back to this little wedge and the starfish in a minute here. So the brick is able to shoot through there. Yeah, making this next gap here, on the outside at least, would definitely be tough. But let's see, is it worth the move? So it seems like the snake still is a little bit stronger in terms of, like, once you get to the 50, what you can see. Because it just seems like you had a little bit more shots. Whereas here, I think you have to get more to their Dorito, yeah. So, not that the Dorito is useless. It just kind of seems like that first punch is going to be from the snake side. But let's come back around and come up into this tower. Because I think that if you come around here, put that home in and come up to here, is it worth someone here? So you would be able to shoot through this gap and this gap. The issue, again, is if they've already made the move across, you're not going to catch them. Like, they can just crawl, and there's nothing you can do about it. But if they go wide and go into this wedge, then you could shoot the outside, I guess. Let's see, is it better suited to stay this way? Not really. Well, initially, what I was seeing was if you can shoot through here, you can kind of see over the top here, but if they stay low, you're not seeing them until they get into here. Now, you might be able to sort of bounce it off here into the outside of that Dorito, but it might be too close. What about here? If we come up to this little Dorito, is this even worth a look? Not seeing a whole lot of benefit to this. All right, what about the starfish? So if we come here, man, this is definitely a take a lot of ground and go type field. It's going to be hard to roll off and shoot gaps. Like, here is where you could actually sit and shoot a gap through here. It's just that if someone comes around, they're going to trade out with you. This is maybe the only starfish, because the other one is not as great to slow down the snake. You can, but it wouldn't be fantastic to do so. Are you protected here? You have to stay low, but it looks like if you sit, actually you have to get a little bit closer. Let's look. And yeah, because if you crouch, yeah. So this actually could be something that you send someone here to come around, and you can really slow down this Dorito side. So this is like the first one that I've seen that could be beneficial for that. If they haven't gotten super wide, then you can sit and wrap here, shoot through here. This is where that bounce might actually come into you, possibly. But then can you just come here? What about this guy? Let's check this out. Yeah, this isn't bad to cut things off too. So let's look though at the route on the way up. I might actually expect someone in here almost every point. This seems pretty good to slow down this Dorito side. And it also looks like if, again, kind of zoom up and let's get a bird's eye view here. If you came up and across, I think it's going to be relatively safe unless they know that you're doing that a bunch. If they know that you're doing it a bunch, then you could always stop at the brick, shoot, and then dive in. I don't know that I like these towers a whole lot to at least stay there. I think what it seems like looking at the field, and this goes for the snake side too, the middle stuff is more shoot and then get out. It's not really sit and try to hold a gap. And it seems like there's going to be a lot more gunfighting on this one. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Again, thank you so much to the MVPS, as well as Dirty Dan, GI, Thunder Valley, DLX, Die, and Maxed for making this possible. Good luck to those that are playing at the event. Again, if you haven't checked out the middle and the snakeside breakdowns, make sure you go ahead and go do that, so that way you get a full view of the field and understand everything just a lot better. So good luck. Stay hydrated because it is summertime in Florida. And as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.